My first day of work of the new year. I was hoping to go into 2026 retired, but alas, here we are. We have finally made it to lunch, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a struggle, but here we are. I feel like sometimes...
I don't know if you have interest in a task, but I have a bunch of labels that can go out for open funds.
I feel like sometimes I repeat the same sentiments and ideas and thoughts and opinions in multiple vlogs. And one of my New Year's resolutions is trying to stop that just a little bit. Now, obviously, I know that it's going to happen all the time still, but I'm just hoping to spice it up just a touch. Hopefully remove some of that from the content to where it doesn't feel like you're watching the same vlog every single day. Today, first day of the year, back at work, and well, it's going about as well as you'd expect. It's very quiet, it's very slow, which is okay, you know? I'm just hoping that we don't have a repeat of last year at New Year's, because last year at New Year's, we had, at the New Year, we had just so many people got like their Christmas money or whatever and came in, just cold hard cash, and we had to do one of the most ludicrous bank runs of all time. And I'm hoping I don't have to deal with that again, because it was dumb.
Minutes to go.
Oh, another victory for the OJs! Taking down the walk day. 3 down, 1 to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're so close. So close. I'm going to finish this outro when I get home, because I have like 10 seconds left on my SD card. So if you're wondering why things look a little different, sound a little different, the segment, well, I mean, you should have seen the segment right before this of me unboxing my new camera. And I'm going to test it today and use it today to kind of see the use case for me. It's weird to switch my camera, but I'm not fully switching my camera. I just want to use another tool, have another tool in the toolbox. It's hard to describe. This is new camera. Still getting all of my footage like dialed, or settings dialed. It's kind of weird to use. The focus is weird. And like how much FOV I have. It's a learning experience. So I haven't recorded a lot today, mainly because like I'm still trying to like figure out how I want to use this camera and like how to use the camera. I mean, it's a camera at the end of the day. I'm good at using them. I've done it for a while now. But I'm just confused, conflicted even, as to how best to record given the circumstances. Also, I keep looking up because I'm used to the lens being higher than the preview, so it just throws me off. We've made it to lunch though, and I hope the audio sounds good. That's my biggest thing. Today is a couple things. It's testing, but not actually testing my camera because, you know, I'm a big dummy. But also, it's have a mental breakdown over Stranger Things. Because I have come to terms with the finale. I accepted that while it might not be exactly everything I wanted, nothing in life is, and that's okay. They had a vision, they executed said vision, and that's the show we got, Cope plus Ratio. And instead, ladies and gentlemen, I get wrapped and drugged down the rabbit hole that is Conformity Gate. Now, I'm not going to explain it to you here because the entire vlog would just turn into that, and I don't want to do that. But I'm just back here just holy shitting because it doesn't make sense. And I feel like I'm crazy, but that's what they want. Or is it? Are we just coping? Again, I was okay with the finale. I was not delusional. But they made me delusional. I was okay with everything. And now I'm not. I'm gonna try and get some B-roll with the camera though and see kind of how that works and how that all plays out. It's weird not having my camera on a gimbal either, but you know. Another victory for the OGs. Another week in the books. Oh man. It is rainy, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot even begin to tell you how weird it is not using Old Reliable. It's so weird. I don't know if I like it. I mean, and I don't mean that in like a negative way necessarily. Well, not at all. No necessarily required. It just is weird going from one camera for literally a year to a new one. However, I'm learning quite a bit. I do need to use this one more and more and more. And I think then I'll have a better understanding of this camera. You know? So I've switched to pure video mode, which apparently has elite low light visibility. Let me turn this off. What do we think? It doesn't, I can already tell based on a little image, it doesn't look great. So this feature here is their like premier, top of the line, top shelf, low light recording. You guys let me know what you think. Does it look better than normal low light, or does it look better than the footage I've recorded thus far? I gotta get the settings dialed. That's like the biggest thing and my biggest struggle when it comes to using new equipment, whether it's a new camera or microphone or what have you, is learning the ins and outs of the settings and what's gonna work best for me and for the content and all that good stuff. But I think I'm slowly but surely starting to get a feel for things. I hope. I don't know. I think I mentioned it earlier. I may not have, because sometimes I get my conversations with people and my conversations with my camera mixed up. But last night I did a quick little audio test and it was all sorts of weird. And I guess what had happened was during the playback that I was watching, the audios duplicated and then were off by like a quarter of a second. So it was just really weird and it sounded terrible. And I was like, yikes. The mic in this thing, not usable. That's bad news bears. But I like downloaded one of the videos and watched them back and the audio sounds fine. At least I think it does. We'll see if it sounds as good as my Pocket does, because I've gotten comments in the past from people wondering what kind of microphone I'm using, because the in-body microphone is very, very good on the Osmo. So I'm hoping that the trend can continue here. I also am running it in stereo mode for anybody that cares as to what settings I'm using as of right now, just because I want the sounds of my car, of the rain hitting the windshield while I'm talking, of the air coming out of the vents. It can be a little bit distracting, and that's why sometimes I'll adjust the audio or adjust my fans and stuff so they're not as loud. But I want the experience to feel like, well, currently you're sitting on my dashboard with me, or that you're in the car with me. The isolated audio is cool, and I think when used correctly, it's fantastic. However, just something about it does something to my brain when I'm watching another creator, where it kind of takes me out and feels much more, I don't know how to describe it, but just like I like the kind of audio around. It feels, I don't know if more authentic is the word or how I would necessarily describe it, but I just feel like it's a bit, it just adds a little seasoning to the vlog. Or do you, as the viewer, how do you prefer it? Do you prefer the little sounds in the background, or would you prefer just straight audio of voice and that alone? I don't know. Outside of the camera stuff, work was pretty decent today. Nothing too crazy, just like a regular Saturday, which was pretty nice. Ox and I did some more theory crafting and did some more arguing as to the validity of the claims that we're seeing online. So that was kind of cool and pretty fun. But just a regular Saturday, and now I'm beating feet to get home, watch some football with McKenna, eat some buffalo chicken dip, and maybe get some footage of the dogs, because, you know, it's always great to get footage of the dogs with the camera.